The diversity and immediate availability of all-electric crossovers with decent ranges and prices that won't bankrupt you are rather limited. One of the reasons being manufacturers' caution when it comes to electrification. Automakers choose to take an extra step and create plug-in hybrid vehicles that combine features from the two worlds. In this episode of Automotive Territory, we'll be covering already established and new PHEVs with the most popular body style of today, crossovers. Spoiler alert, many of these are indeed able to cover daily driving needs without burning any fuel, while offering roomy interiors and extra cargo volumes. So subscribe to our channel to always stay up to date with the EV world and enjoy the ride. Volvo XC40. The Swedish automaker joined the subcompact crossover market in 2018 with its XC40 offering a classic Volvo package of high-quality cabin, comfortable ride and smooth performance. Now, the model becomes even hotter, arriving with a plug-in hybrid option for its 2020 model year. The car is powered by the new T5 twin engine, which consists of a 3-cylinder 1.5-liter internal combustion engine and an electric motor integrated into the gearbox. The setup offers the combined output of 247 horsepower and 328 pound-feet of torque, and comes paired with a 10.7 kWh battery. Unlike the non-electrified versions of the model, the PHEV has no all-wheel drive option, so all the power is sent through a 7-speed dual clutch to the front wheels. The XC40 has 3 driving modes, with 31-mile range in the fully electric pure mode. Ford Escape. The 2020 model year of the Ford Escape, aka Kuga, on the European market becomes unrecognizable, acquiring the latest front fascia design shared by the other Ford models, such as Fiesta and Focus. In addition to the exterior changes, the American is getting a new plug-in hybrid powertrain with a 2.5-liter IVCT Atkinson cycle engine at heart. The PHEV makes 209 horsepower and 153 pound-feet of torque and is coupled with a 14.4 kWh battery, which should be able to cover estimated 30 miles of range. All trims except the Entry S receive an 8-inch infotainment and an optional 12.3-inch digital cluster. Moreover, such options as head-up display, Bang & Olufsen audio system and panoramic vista roof are also available. Finally, the new Escape gets access to the Ford Co-Pilot 360 technology, which includes a wide range of standard driver assist technologies. Kia Niro plug-in hybrid. As one of the more affordable plug-ins in the crossover segment, this Kia provides great value for the money with its roomy cabin, lots of standard tech, and fair fuel economy numbers. The South Korean automaker introduced the Niro PHEV just last year in 2018 and built it so well that for 2019 it returns practically unchanged, except for the minor refining touches. The model is powered by a 1.6-liter 4-cylinder hybrid electric powertrain with a max output of 139 horsepower and 195 pound-feet. The 6-speed dual clutch used instead of a CVT gives it a sportier feel and ensures seamless cooperation of the gasoline engine and the electric motor. In the all-electric mode, it can travel up to 26 miles using the battery alone, while combined efforts of the gasoline engine and the motors will get you around 105 mpg. The 2019 Euro PHEV comes equipped with a 7-inch infotainment with updated navigation and a wide range of advanced safety systems. Jeep Renegade and Compass PHEV. By 2022, Fiat Chrysler Automobiles plans to bring more than 20 electric and hybrid models to the market. Among the first cars that will arrive as a part of the strategy are the new PHEV versions of Jeep's subcompact Renegade and compact Compass crossovers. Built on the same small-wide FCA platform, the models are expected to share the newly developed PHEV powertrain. It consists of a 1.3-liter turbocharged gasoline and an electric motor, which should crank out from 190 to 240 horses for the Renegade and 240 horses for the Compass. For now, the battery capacity is undisclosed, but the crossovers are said to be able to develop 81 mph speeds and drive about 31 miles in the electric mode. Jeep also emphasized the model's superior off-road skills that are enhanced by the electric all-wheel drive system. Mitsubishi Outlander plug-in hybrid. The Outlander PHEV gets unequivocal upvote from our channel as one of the best plugins on today's market. Roomy interior, rather affordable price, and running costs per year lower than a Ford Fiesta make it a must-buy. The automobile went through a redesign in 2019, receiving an X-like grille, narrower but more aggressive LED headlights, and a massive but handsome front bumper. The powertrain was revised as well. A bigger 2.4-liter four-cylinder works in tandem with twin electric motors, outputting 224 horsepower combined. The battery capacity was also increased by 10%, growing from 12 to 13.8 kWh, effectively boosting the all-electric range to 28 miles and offering theoretical 140 mpg. The Outlander PHEV benefits from an improved traction control system, new super all-wheel drive, larger front disc brakes, and gets numerous safety and autonomy features. If you're wondering how to support the electric revolution, one of the ways is to watch this video till the end, upvote, and share with your friends. Plus, do consider watching other EV episodes on our channel. The links are in the description and information cards. Let's keep rolling! Subaru Crosstrek Hybrid. Built on the Subaru's new global platform, this compact crossover represents the brand's first try at the plug-in hybrid vehicles. It sources the electrification tech from Toyota Prius Prime, so its powertrain consists of two electric motors and an 8.8 kWh battery, which are paired with Subaru's 2-liter Boxer engine and a CVT. The system's output is rated at 148 horses, and the car is set to deliver around 480 miles of combined range. The all-electric figure, however, is not that competitive, as it is only 17 miles on a charge. On the bright side though, the Crosstrek continues to come with a symmetrical all-wheel drive, is rated at 90 electric mpg, and has standard EyeSight driver assist tech and Subaru Starlink multimedia system. The model manages to keep the passenger space of a regular Crosstrek, but its cargo space is restricted by the presence of the battery pack and is limited to 15.9 cubic feet. Peugeot 3008 Hybrid and Hybrid 4. This compact crossover becomes one of the first models from Peugeot to arrive with a plug-in hybrid powertrain. Alongside the 508 sedan and sports wagon, the 3008 Hybrid 4 is scheduled to arrive this fall. It will be powered by a 1.6-liter PureTech engine tuned to net 180 horses, a 13.2 kWh battery plus two electric motors, one linked to the front and another to the rear suspension. This performance model will have 300 horses on tap and a special 4-wheel drive mode. It will only be available in the high-end GT trim, featuring exclusive black leather upholstery, grey oak trim, and adaptive cruise control. In early 2020, a less powerful 3008 Hybrid will be released, equipped with the 180 HP PureTech engine, one e-motor, 2-wheel drive, and a slightly smaller battery pack. Both models will offer 30 miles of all-electric range and will be controlled via a new 8-speed electric-efficient automatic transmission. Mini Cooper SE Countryman. The first plug-in hybrid in the British Automakers lineup follows the modern mainstream of environmental friendliness and economy, but retains the familiar Mini looks. Externally, the PHEV version can be distinguished only by the E badge on the back, the charging flap near the left scuttle, and the yellow S ladder on the grille. The model offers impressive space and comfort seating for 5. The infotainment system keeps its circular design, but adds electric driving instruments. Typically for Mini, it gets a long list of standard premium features, such as the leather-wrapped steering wheel, park assist, and panoramic roof. The powertrain is represented by a 1.5-liter gas engine that produces 136 HP and works in tandem with an electric motor. The latter directs additional 87 horses to the rear wheels, while the combustion engine powers the front axle. Renault Captur. Having rather humble specifications, the new plug-in hybrid version of the Captur will not be aspiring to snatch any awards. However, its arrival is still important to the industry, as it becomes the first affordable crossover PHEV within Renault's lineup. The newcomer implements the e-Tech plug-in system shared with the Clio, which consists of an 89 horsepower strong 1.6-liter naturally aspirated engine and a 40 horsepower electric motor, bringing the yield to 130 horses combined. The 9.8 kWh battery is still good enough for up to 28 miles of range in the mixed driving cycle or 40 miles in the city. Among the exterior changes, one will notice the all-LED lights. The pricing has not been announced yet, but our guessing is that it should add at least 5,000 euros to the current French tag of 17,500, which corresponds to $25,000. Volvo XC60. The recently updated XC60 plug-in hybrid from the Swedish brand is a compromise option for the big city dwellers. It perfectly balances the innovative advantages of the SPA platform inherited from the XC90 in a more compact body. On the outside, the car retains all of the Volvo's distinctive features: the saddle-shaped grille, full LED Thor hammer headlights, and sharp aggressive taillights. Its smaller dimensions might be quite deceptive. There is a lot of room inside for the entire family. The cabin boasts of a 9-inch Sensus infotainment system, 10-way powered seats, laminated panoramic moonroof with power sunshade, plus a bunch of Volvo's superior safety assistants that are included as standard. In all trims, the hybrid is powered by a 2.0-liter 4-cylinder gas mill and an 87-horsepower electric motor. The combined output of 400 horses is directed to both axles via an 8-speed automatic gearbox. It is worth mentioning that later in the year, the XC60 will debut with a 415 horsepower strong, Polestar engineered T8 powertrain. Opel Grandland X Hybrid. Operating within the PSA group these days, the once powerful German brand has an ambition to electrify its entire lineup by as early as 2024. Their first model to start this push is of course a crossover, namely a subcompact Grandland X Hybrid 4. On the outside, it still has Buick design cues, but underneath hides a pure Peugeot platform. The powertrain is comprised of a 1.6-liter turbocharged inline 4-cylinder and a pair of electric motors, one at each axle, that yield together quite a compelling number of horses, 300 to be exact. The battery capacity does no miracles and should be enough for up to 27 miles on a charge, but as the automaker claims, will cover 80% of your daily needs. The crossover has all-wheel drive and powerful regenerative braking that enables one-pedal driving. By the way, there is nothing official yet, but the rumors suggest that Toyota is testing a plug-in hybrid version of their RAV4, which will undoubtedly become a bestseller when it comes out in 2021. Subscribe to our channel not to miss its release. Watch other episodes about electrified vehicles suggested on the screen. May the torque be with you!